Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today again I am here with you with a new video of English for class 9, that is chapter 1 poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. So first of all, before starting the poem, what is the message that is provided by this poem to us? That is, the life is a continuous journey that is full of divergence every now and then. The most important thing is to move on without looking back, whether we have choose the option right or wrong. The right or the wrong are both the relative terms. We cannot get everything in life, and we have to only make choices. There are many options in our life, but we can choose only one at a single time, and that decides our future. Whatever direction our life takes, that is determined by the choice that is made by us. In the journey of life, one can seldom come back to travel the routes not taken earlier. Right? And what is the theme of the poem? That is, this poem deals with many of the obstacles that man faces in their life. Life throws up many alternatives, many options the life gives. Man, being an individual, cannot take up all choices. They have to choose one, and that one will make an impact on our lives. Hence, our decision is a shot in the dark through our future is dependent on it. If the choices made by us happens to be not correct, we have to face many problems, as steps once taken cannot be retraced, or we are not provided any another option that we can choose, and we can go to the earlier time and we can choose one more option, any another option for deciding our future. So let's start with the poem The Road Not Taken. This as on the screen you can see, the first stanza is here. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Here, what does the poet says? He says that there are two roads. I am standing, and there are two roads that are diverging, means that are separating in a yellow wood. Yellow here indicates the autumn season, and wood indicates the forest. Means autumn season is there, and in forest I am standing, and I have to travel ahead, but there are two roads. Which one I should take? And the poet is feeling guilty and feeling sorry that I could not travel both at a single time, so I will be choosing the one, and next one I'll travel any another time when I'll come again here. And be one traveler long I stood, that which one should I now travel? And the poet stood there for a very much long time to decide that which road should he travel, and looked down as far as I could, and his eyes followed very far till he can see, and till it curved into the undergrowth and nothing was visible beyond it. And what did he see? That till where the eyesight can go and he could see the roads, there was only undergrowth. What do you mean by undergrowth? That is dense growth of plants and bushes. There was only plants and bushes, nothing else it was seen. I hope that you understood the first paragraph. Now let's move on to the second paragraph, that is second stanza. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. In this the poet says that the poet chose the other road that seems equally inviting, means he felt that this would be the better option by choosing second one road. As why he chose the second road, the reason is also given, that is because it was overgrown with grass, and it was less worn out. Means it was very much grassy, the grass was too much, and it needs that someone should walk over it to make the undergrowth, to overcome the growth of the grass. So he chose the second road, but as he was passing through that road, he found that this is as equal as same. It is even seem to be less traveled, but it is same as the first one road. It is less traveled, but when the poet walked to the travel it is quite similar to the first one, and there was no difference. So now he has looked back. As I told you in the starting, that we should never look back after deciding, after choosing the option, as we can't come back and again we can start our journey. And what does the poet says now in the third stanza? And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first one for the another day, yet knowing how it leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. The poet here says that in the morning, when he stood there in the front of the two roads, he realized that both of the roads are equal and both of the roads are similar. They are not traveled by anyone. And when he chose to travel the second road, he says that yes, I kept the another. He said that I'll travel first one road on another day when I'll come here again. But he was knowing this thing that he might not be possible for him to ever get a chance to come here and to travel the left one route, that is first one route, that is kept for another day. As one can seldom relieve the moment and undo the circumstances gone by. No one can start its journey again, and the once time is past, it will never come back. Once I traveled the second route, I know that I'll not come again here, and I will not never get the chance to travel that first one route. And the last and the last stanza of the poem is, I shall be telling with this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. He is saying that when I will be telling about this journey, I would have a very deep breath, and it would be very sad for me that somewhere ages and ages hence means after many years, when I'll tell this, that when I went to my journey, there were two roads in front of me in the forest, and the option that I made, that was to taking the less traveled route, that was the second route, and that has made all the differences means. And now I'm not happy that I have chosen that second one route. If I would have chosen that first road, I might be the successful person today. Means the poet is not overall happy with his decision, but we can't change our decision now, as the man gets chance, but in the single life it is having only one. Man gets but one life, as it is very precious and needs to be lived to the full. A casual and careless attitudes towards our life at some stage fills one with regret. Hence I would choose, if I would get the option, if anyone asked me that which road would you choose, that I would choose the road very cautiously. Having an adventurous nature, I too, like the poet, would choose the untrodden path. This choice would throw many challenges and would make life very exciting, as if I would I would have to choose the route through adventures. I would even choose that, but here we are talking about the poet. The poet is not overall happy that he has chosen the second road. He was saying that if I have chosen the another option, today I would be very successful man. As now we can see that he is unhappy. The poet says that if he had chosen the other road, his ambitions means aim and his aspirations that are of his life, they have might been fulfilled, and he would not have even looked back after taking this decision. Probably he would have called himself a successful man now. Hence, the poem speaks of one of the basic problem of making the right choice, the correct decision in our life. So we need very much time for that, and everyone should make the right decision for their life. There are many options or alternatives, and man has to decide only one of the options. The two roads here symbolizes confusion and tension that we face while making a decision of our life, whether we should choose this or whether we should choose that. Only the future will reveal whether the decision was a mistake or not. You may choose any stream, but if you may choose any road, you may take any decision, you will not get to know in the present that it is a mistake or it is correct. That result will come in the future will get you to know about that the decision you made earlier was correct or wrong. And once a decision has been made, it cannot be changed, it cannot be revised, it cannot be retraced. Decisions are like steps, one take us onward to another. Thus they set the course of our life and give it a particular direction. Having reached wherever our decisions or steps take us, we can only look back and only remember on our consequences, only on our problems. We cannot go back and start all over again. This was a whole that everyone has the chances, many alternatives, many options they have in their life, but we need to choose one, and we have many problems as the decision we chose. No option is very easy. In every options there are many consequences, but for making our satisfaction, for having the satisfaction, we need much time, and we need very much there is very much tension when we choose our decision. So this was whole about that the road not taken indicates us about that the man who is careless, that one also have the many alternatives, and he is also even in tension, and in the future it make all the differences. And then we say that if I had chosen this, if I had chosen, but that's not all over matters. Once the time has gone, that will never come back. So all the time, every time, make the decisions correct or by proper thinking, by having proper satisfaction. So this was my whole video. I hope that you understood this, the road not taken, and it's very easy poem. In the next video I'll be telling you about all the literary devices that have used in this. There are not many, but rhyming scheme I'll be even telling you, and the literary devices also. So bye guys. If you liked my video, if you thought that it was really interesting, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel please subscribe it now.